Hey y'all, how's it going? I know it's been a while since I posted something, but everybody's slowly getting back to work and whatnot, and as am I, and I have less free time on my hands. Sorry. Um, this video today is inspired by a very dear friend of mine. She's in a bit of a situation. She's a little depressed, a little down on herself, got low self-esteem. This woman is amazing to me. I've known her about half my life since we were kids in school, and she's a phenomenal mother, and she's just a beautiful person all around. We don't see each other very often, we don't talk very much, but she is very much like a sister to me. And if she's listening, I just want her to know that. So, it has come to my attention that this friend of mine has become very depressed, very low on self-esteem, very down on herself, and she wants to make a change. She doesn't know how. She has 2 young children. One not so young, he's a preteen, but her daughter is 6. And they take up a lot of her time, just like any mom. So, this is going to be a few segments long of a video. Let me first start with this segment about self-care. I need my moms, especially if you're listening, to listen and to hear me, because I need this to sink in. You are not a bad mom for taking time for yourself. You are not a bad mom for needing time away from your kids. You are not a selfish mom for taking time for yourself. You are so busy taking care of everyone else, nobody is going to take care of you. You have to take care of you, because if you're falling apart, you are no good to your family. You are no good to your children. You are no good to your husband. You need to take care of you, because if you fall apart, everything falls apart. And we all know that. Men, you know that. You know you can't do shit without your wife or your kid's mom or whatever. You would lose your minds. So, ladies, please. I don't care if you have to get up a half an hour earlier in the day. Your kids get up at 7, get up at 6:30. Get yourself up, get yourself together, pour yourself a cup of coffee, read an article, watch TikTok, whatever you got to do. Take time for yourself. Go for a walk in the morning. If you follow my Instagram and whatnot, my fitness page, you know that I get up at 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning. I go for walks, I go for runs, whatever my cardio schedule dictates, but I take that time for myself. That's my time to clear my head and begin my day off fresh. There's nobody there to talk to me. There's nobody, Mom, where's this? Honey, what are we having for food? Go away. This is me time. This is my time. Leave me alone. So if that's what you have to do, or if you have to do it at night after the kids are put to bed, I know you're tired, I know you're exhausted, I know you have to clean the kitchen, I know you have to pick up toys, I know you got all these 1,001 things you need to do, but if you can take 30 minutes to an hour to yourself, this is going to be 10 times better, because we all know this is about 75% of our problems. It's not that you're unhappy with yourself physically, it's not that you're completely unhealthy or out of shape. 9 times out of 10, it's your mental state that's screwing with you. So if you get this right, everything else will fall into line. So that was number 1 segment that I wanted to say and get out. Number 2, starting off working out. Let's say you haven't been physical for a very long time, you're not sure where to start, workouts look intimidating. The videos I post are all beginner level. I understand some people cannot jump. This is why I say if you have to step side to side, that's fine. If you have to modify, if you have to do a plank starting from your knees and not your feet, that's fine. If you're not ready for jumping up onto a box, jump on the floor. That's fine. Modifications, I'm all about modifications, because not everybody's on the same level. That's why my workouts are all timed. You have 30 seconds to do however many push-ups you can do. If you do 5 push-ups, fantastic. If you do 30 push-ups, that's excellent. If you have to do 3 push-ups, wait 10 seconds and do another 3, and then wait 10 seconds and do another 3, I'll take it. Everybody starts somewhere. When I first got into fitness, I was very active as a kid. I was always into sports as a teen. I had a baby at 19. Slows you down a bit. You're not really as active. I got out of fitness. I got out of working out. I didn't really exercise very much at all. I didn't really take very good care of myself. It happens. Met my husband 7 years ago. He was an avid gym goer. You know what I did when I first started going to the gym? I started walking on the treadmill. That was all I did for an hour and a half while he lifted weights. I walked on the treadmill because I wasn't ready. I just wanted to get my feet wet and see what kind of fitness was for me, because lifting weights isn't for everybody. Some people like water aerobics. Some people like straight cardio. It's all about what you enjoy. If you don't enjoy it, then you're not going to want to do it. So you have to find what kind of exercise you enjoy. If you start out your day like my mom's, if you start out waking up half an hour before everybody, an hour before everybody, and you start with a 10-minute workout. Okay, I'm going to go for a 10-minute jog. I'm going to do 50 squats and 10 push-ups and, 5 burpees. That's at least starting somewhere. And that is all you need to do, because the more you do it, the more consistent you are, the better you're going to get at it, and the better it's going to feel, and the more you're going to want to do it, because you're going to start seeing results in the mirror the more active you are. Now, changing your cycle with your exercise, that was one thing. Now, 70% or so, give or take, is what is said to give you results is your diet and what you're eating and what you're putting in your mouth. Put down the McDonald's, put down the Burger King, put down the pizza, and eat real food that is not processed, that is not filled with chemicals. Stick to foods that have under 5 ingredients in them, if you can. With kids, especially with young kids, I know it's very hard. I know the snacks are always there, and there's always that temptation to, let's just order a pizza. But if you truly want to get yourself right physically and healthy, mind, body, soul, spirit, whatever you want to call it, you have got to start fueling your body with proper nutritious foods and not garbage. You would see immense differences in how much your body changes if you just start eating real food. Look up cookbooks. So fad diets, keto, Atkins, whatever, that's not the way to go. It's just not, because you will lose however amount of weight that they tell you you're going to lose in 30 days. And then you're going to go right back to your old habits, and you're going to go right back to the way you looked before. It's not sustainable. Fad diets are not sustainable. Make healthy decisions. I tell all of my clients, start off by logging your food. Every meal. Everything you put into your mouth. And as you see what's in those foods, you will start making your own changes. Because you're like, holy crap, there's 60 grams of sugar in this. I can't eat this. I can't keep eating this. Let me figure out what I can swap this out for. Start logging your food. That is a great place to start, because then you're going to educate yourself on what you're putting into your body. And it's going to really make you consider and reevaluate all the other crap you're putting into your body. So, to recap, moms, you're not a bad mom for taking care of yourself. Get yourself right. Take care of yourself. You have a husband. Those babies have a daddy, even if you're not married. Hey, you. Take these kids for 45 minutes and give me some time to myself. It's that easy. They can do it. They'll be okay. And your kids, put them down in front of a movie. I'm sorry, but your kids are not going to die of brain damage if you give them a little bit of screen time. You don't have to spend every waking moment with them, I promise. Number 2, starting out with your physical activity with baby steps. Start out with 10 minutes. Start out with 5 push-ups in the morning. Start out somewhere, but get moving. Baby steps. And then keep the consistency. Don't skip a day. Don't skip a day for at least a whole month, because if you skip a day, you're going to keep skipping days and you're going to fall out of a good habit again. So don't skip. Stick with it. And then food. Start logging everything you eat so that you can educate yourself on what you're putting into your body and you can change it. that's been my 2 cents for today. Thank you for listening. And if my friend has been listening, please know that I love you and I support you. And feel free to reach out to me for help anytime. Bye, guys.